Hi, my name is Samantha Hamik, and I am the owner of Eclectic Taste. I started the business back in 2022, and I had no idea what I was doing. Baking is nothing that I have in my background or anything. It actually started years prior to that. I got, excited about some cookies I saw on TV, and they were macarons, and I've never tasted one, but I had to try one, so I decided to try to make them, and they're super hard to make. Years later, I finally got the recipe down, and I just posted some on Facebook, and it just snowballed. I never meant to sell them or even start any of this, but it happened, and the community has been so amazing and huge support in my growing business. Most of the orders come from social media, so Facebook is a big one. I have a business site on there, and then also Instagram is probably the best way to call me, or you can call me too. I don't have any background in baking. It just kind of, like I said, snowballed into cookies, into cakes, and sugar cookies and everything. I'm one of those people where I like to try new things, and I don't really say, like, oh, I can't do that. It's more like, well, yeah, I can try, and then, if it happens or if it works out, it works out.
So whenever I mention Eclectic Taste to people, they're like, oh man, their stuff is so artistic. Do you have some kind of art background, or is that just kind of a natural thing for you?
No, I've just always been very creative. I love building and decorating and just stuff like that, so I guess maybe it comes naturally. I don't know. I just like doing that kind of stuff. It's fun to me. And I really like seeing, people excited over my stuff and how it looks and how it tastes and how I present it in my packaging. All those little details are very important to me, and I can see it in my customers.
What are some of the most important things you've learned just being a young entrepreneur? Things you didn't expect, I guess, and surprises and all that good stuff.
Well, it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. There is a lot more red tape and a lot more things you need to put into it, and money, and just there's a lot of steps, but it's not impossible, because if I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's really changed my life, and it's fun, and I brought something good to the community that hopefully keeps growing.
And do you have any plans for expansion or anything? You're just happy where you're at?
I would love help, but it's just not feasible right now. I'm in a small building, and maybe one day I'll move to something bigger, but right now it's kind of nice just to set my own schedule. I have 2 little girls, and they still need me, so it's nice to kind of come and go as I please and not have to be, have a set time on everything. Well, like you said, my husband's from here, and so he lived in Atkinson, and I guess Atkinson's just a great place to live, or Holt County in general, the small town feel. I've always lived in big cities, and you just don't get that, homey feeling. Like, this feels like home to me. You go to the grocery store, they know you by name, and everybody's willing to help you out, and it's just really safe and good communities.